Alright, earlier today I tried to solve today's Cryptic and I couldn't get the last clue, so I'm going back to March the 4th to find a puzzle that I did not attempt. This is a Cryptic, not a quick Cryptic, so it should be harder than the usual quick Cryptics, but it's a Monday puzzle, which is usually supposedly manageable, but still very difficult for a non-seasoned solver. So let's see. Nice crop developed by American astronomer. Well, that will be Copernicus. It's an anagram of nice crop, and US is American. Country, fellow, opening note. I'm not sure why I thought of Rube as a country fellow. E is a note, but rub is not an opening, so that's probably not right. Is there anything else for a country fellow? Yokel, hick. It's not going to be hick. It might just be a country, so oh man, fellow, opening note. Does that work? No, I don't think so. What else has 4 letters? Iran. No, let's move on for now. Shall we call? Let's use some of these letters from Copernicus. Cod, for example. Better choice, ultimately. Choice ultimately does seem like E. Cod is obviously a fish, but it also means... Is it fake, like a cod? Not entirely sure. Cod, for example is often could be EG, but I don't think that's what it's doing here. Better choice, ultimately. Not sure. Longing to fill a large earthenware jug, pot. Is an earthenware jug a pot? Not really. Do we know words for jug? Something's in the back of my mind, like some kind of milk jug, old style kettle looking thing, but I can't remember the name of that. Longing to fill a large. So if the A is in the clue, it does seem like A would be somewhere in the answer, but A-L at the end, maybe? Longing. I can't think of a word beginning with P meaning longing. No. Rare beast in lock, unexpectedly responsive to calming. Reassurable sounds like it could mean responsive to calming. Does that work? It does not. Unless it's got an E in it. No, it doesn't look right. Hang on, rare beast in lock. Unexpectedly, is that 12 letters? No, it's 15 letters, much too much. Well, lock
unexpectedly seems like it would come at the front, an anagram of lock, but I can't see where that would go, because Copernicus must be right. Could rare beast be the definition? Rhinoceros? Rhinoceros has not got an L in it, so it seems unlikely. Much too short. I feel like responsive to calming is more likely to be the definition. Reassure. Feature of Arctic upsetting. Father Cecil endlessly. An ice cap. Pa Cecil. Upside down. Pa is father, Cecil is Cecil, endlessly, lacking the L, but doesn't give us any nice letters. Okay, we're 6 minutes in, we've only got 2 clues. Sphere of activity involving students' literary output. Or universe. Literary output is verse. Uni involves students, but university has students, but I'm not sure if that's really tight enough. I'll leave it in. Doesn't give us much good. Cake shop. Patisserie. Oops. Patisserie. That's lucky. Originally included in Postman short run. Okay. Pat is Postman Pat. So Pat is, and then run is series. So short run is series without the S. Alright, now can we do this? Cod, for example. Cope. Does that work? Can you cod a role, like in the theatre, if you're sort of just winging it? I'm not sure if that's what it means, but that would sort of be similar to coping. No. Cape. Cape Cod is... now where is that? No idea. Somewhere in North America? I should know. Why? Better is cap. Why is better cap? I don't know. Is it a better someone who bets? No. Okay, I probably look a bit dumb there, but that must be right. Okay, longing to fill. Okay, so can we get an AL in here somewhere? Petalid. Still not sure, unfortunately. How about this? Rare beast in lock, yeah. All I can do is try to think of long Latinate words meaning responsive to calming. Re-soothable? No. Restrainable? I mean, that's sort of responsive to calming in a not very nice way. Rare beast. I think that is right, because Loch can just be L, like you would see on an Ordnance Survey map, L Lomond for Loch Lomond. So Rare Beast Inn plus L is being anagrammed. Alright, it still doesn't really give us any nice letters. What's this long one again? No, I haven't looked at this. Odd chap with a true claim. Just seeing if that adds to 14 letters. Not really. Odd chap with a true claim to do with drugs. Well, it can't be odd chap at the beginning because there's an R in the first 4 letters. Statement is not a true claim, is it? Truth. Assertion, not necessarily a true claim. To do with drugs, could that be the definition? If it is, then ickle might be at the end. Narcotic, but that doesn't really help us either. Well, if it does end in ICAL, that's part of claim, so maybe we are being asked to anagram chap a true claim. Chap a true claim is 14 letters, so that gives us pharmaceutical, which is to do with drugs. Good. Okay, well, one more time on the jug. Pot. Pitcher. That is what I was thinking of when I was talking about the milk jug thing earlier. I knew it was rattling around somewhere at the back of my mind. Not a very difficult word. Why is it longing to fill? I can't see why. Now I'm thinking, is that even correct? But it must be. Itch is longing. Is purr. You know, 12 miles per hour, 12 miles an hour, or so that does work as a synonym. Twice a year, twice per year. So itch is inside per for large earthenware jug. Though it doesn't have to be earthenware, I'm pretty sure. Moving on then. Sally's type. Harry? Type extremely imaginative. No. Sorty. So extremely imaginative is I and E, the extreme letters of imaginative. Sort is just type, straightforward synonym, and Sally, to sally forth, is to go out on an excursion, perhaps. Well, sortie is also to go out on an excursion, I think more in the military context. Not entirely sure, but that's definitely correct. Key work going into beer and meat dish. It's going to be a meat dish, I think. Beer can be lager, it can be ale. Can we try with like that? Lasagna? No. Nothing is jumping out. There's a lot of meat dishes from all over the world, so or it could just be dish, or it could be key, or it could be keyword. Did we look at everything up here, or should we just let's just continue for now. Like certain pressure one thus accepts round pub. Just one of those charade clues that you don't really know where to start. Peer is like certain pressure, I guess, but does that help? And round pub makes it seem like the definition will be at the front, not at the back of the clue. So if we're looking to put pub somewhere, in could be a pub. One thus accepts can be cluing something like yes, because that is how one accepts. Thusly, with a yes or with a I agree or a indeed. But yes round something seems a bit less possible. I think pub can also be PH for public house. That does look wordy, like emphatic or emphasis. Emphasis, is it a type of pressure? And thus accepts. Emphatic, ematic, emphasis. No, I don't think that's right. And is emphasis really like pressure? No, but I like the pH. I will keep it for the time being. Does it work with the P? Porridge, ingredient, polenta. That would be good if it's correct, but it might not be correct at all. Well, lint. Can that be offered? And PO for breakfast? No, I don't think so. What is... Well, oats are the porridge ingredient. Again, I've got a few things in that I'm not sure about, but I'm just going to leave them in for the moment. Mushroom I cooked initially. And there's a lot of initialies in this cryptic. Mushroom I cooked initially with a fish. Or I cooked initially. That's not really helping me with mushrooms. Should it be? Mushroom can also be a verb, meaning to grow up, grow quickly. Be funny if it was ice cap again, like that's some kind of mushroom, but I don't think so. Ica, maybe there's some sort of weird mushroom name. Ica with A and then fish, like a 3-letter fish. Cod or see, not very good on fish. Or it could be something ick. Agaric is a kind of mushroom. Again, dredged up from the depths of my mental storehouse, as John Locke would have put it. I think it's one of the two kinds of mushrooms that people get high on.
which I have never done myself. Gar is a kind of fish, garfish, maybe spear-shaped. And icy, as I cooked initially. All right. Wow, another crazy clue. Popular archer, tell. Oh, that'd be a good start if it's true. I'm just thinking, is this just intellectuals? That would be very helpful because it's quite a simple word. And then polenta would be wrong. Intellectuals. Damn it, it's not. That is spelt right, isn't it? Or intelligentsia. That's another word, isn't it? Gentsia. Does that work? Intelligentsia. Okay, how does that work? Tell, Wilhelm Tell, the great hero of Switzerland, popular archer, who the myth says had an apple, well no, shot an apple off of his son's head or something. Shot an apple off of someone's head. So, popular archer. Oh no, sorry, popular is in, tell is archer, one is I, gents is blokes, and primarily identified among is IA. So that works. Okay, where do we go next? We don't even know if this H is correct, but let's just try and cold solve the last four with a bit of luck. Arduous journey. Ultimately not for the week. Okay, they've given us a very easy one there. Thank you. Trek. It's just the last four letters of not for the week. That's quite neat, actually. A trekking in the Himalayas, for example, would be arduous. Or, in slang in the UK, just walk into the shops. That's a trek. I don't want to do it. Bloomer, made by a tiny child, inspiring key, chamber work. Now, this could be a flower, a bloomer, or I suppose it could be a mistake of some kind, or it could be a chamber work, which, what's a chamber work? A concerto, I think, is probably the most common type of chamber work. Or maybe not, maybe that's too big. String quartet. Etude. Trio. No, I'm not sure there. Do we know any 10-letter flowers? More basically, I don't think that's going to be a good way to get it. I'm not that good on flowers. Gifted leader dismissed from board. Plan. Gifted leader dismissed from board. Lank. What else is a board? Table. Able. Oh, that works. Is that really tight enough though? Is a table a board? Oh, able means gifted, and if you dismiss the leading, I like that enough to keep it in for now. Plant in raid is thank you, another gimme. If I can spell it, Aspidistra. Now that's a plant that I do know only from the name of the George Orwell novel, which I have not read. Keep the Aspidistra flying. Okay, so that gives us an I at the beginning here. Like certain pressure is. Now, if there is a pH there,
Or I guess the pH could actually be here as well, right? Or there might not be a pH at all, but that would surely this one, it's a 4-4. Berry. No, that's a syndrome, isn't it? Or a disease, it's not a tree. Well, a gimme surely is a cash handout, but I've never heard of a gimme tree. That must be something more obvious. Freebie, gimme. I feel stupid writing this in because I've never heard of it, but it does sound like a cash handout, a gimme. Like certain pressure. So if there was I keep going on this pH, but it could be totally wrong. But anyway, ick again sounds like a good ending for something to do with pressure. One thus accepts. I agree. I say yes. I do. No, I'm stumped there. Only the porridge can save us. Oatmeal is the porridge ingredient. I should have got that quicker. So what's the pub then? Well, I mean, there you could have the I do, one thus accepts, and then the rest of it would be round pub. Ido, maybe. Certain pressure. None of this looks familiar. The D looks good. Okay, let's try some other ones that we haven't looked at. Bloomer. Untidy woman's hospital attendant. What's a hospital attendant? An orderly or a nurse? Untidy, disorderly. Wow, I hate the woman when woman just is a synonym for like die or Ina or one of these older sounding short names, but yeah, that's got to be right. What about this? Lean-to? No. Yeah, lean-to, outhouse. Quietly removed from scene of battle. Okay, I don't know, but quietly is P from music, piano. And Lepanto must have been a famous battle when, don't ask, maybe in the Napoleonic Wars, I don't know. Alright, Bloomer. No, that's still not going to help me. What about this one? Group of girls needing drink. One victor rejected. So it sounds like a synonym for group of girls with IV taken out of a synonym for drink. Group of girls. Is there just a word for group of girls? Like a non-sexist word. can only think of coven and harem. I mean, a fray is a group if it's just group, but why would that work? No. What about this one? Again, re-inter. Again, bury again, re-inter. First of items, I, stored by landlord, renter, but it doesn't really give us any good letters. Unfortunately, if we could get this one, it might help. Made even, though impoverished, we hear. So is that just a... two words that sound exactly the same, two long words, and one of them means impoverished, one of them means made even. Straightened. Yes, nice. Happy with that. So straightened without GH would be impoverished, as in dire straits, I think. Same word. We've got a lot of letters, none of them look that helpful. Chamber work. I mean, a chamber work could end in eto or eta. Sinfonietta. Does look like a piece of music when you put it like that. Minuet, no. Not going to get any more help with this one. Balloon made by tiny child. What's a tiny child? Is it just letter C? Inspiring key. Oh, man. Well, yeah, okay, so there's inspiring, so it sounds like key is coming inside. I was thinking tot for tiny child, but that looks weird. No, unless it's CH. No, that also looks weird. But does it hyacinth? No. No. Way up. No, that's irritating. Alright, what else do we have? Meat, beer and meat dish. Moussaka, no. There's a couple we haven't looked at yet, being country, no, a large number in service. Quite a simple clue. Must be AL somehow. Surely a large AL and then number. Many. Well, the service could be one of the services, right? Navy, RN, Army, RAF. But with the A at the beginning, it suggests that that can't really be the definition. No, not seeing it. How about this? A sailor mostly caught one over in Corsican port. I have a vague memory that this place is in Corsica. Not sure what the J is doing. Could be wrong. A sailor mostly caught. Maybe Jack is sailor. So A, then Jack, missing the K. Caught is C from cricket. Won. Then O is O from over from cricket as well. Country, fellow man. That's not a country, is it? Man opening note. Fellow opening. That doesn't look like a country either, is it? Is there another meaning of country? Farm? No. Not sure. Ruin, pub again. There we go. What was it down here? Oh, we haven't even got it. What it was down here. Ruin pub importing crack cocaine yearly to begin with. Yearly to begin with might just be Y. I'm not sure what crack cocaine is doing. Ruin. Not sure. A large number in service. Key work going into beer and meat dish. Escallop. Like veal escallop is a meat dish. That's ale with OP for opus going in. And esc, the escape key. Alright. Sadly, it doesn't really give us much for this one. Ruin pub. I think a ruin pub is actually a thing, like in Budapest. They used to have those ruin pubs, but I'm sure that won't have anything to do with the answer. I'm not aware of any abbreviations for crack cocaine. Although cocaine yearly could be this CY, and then it could be, the rest of it could be pub,
importing crack, so a synonym for crack. Nook, cranny, split. But still, I'm very bad, clearly, at synonyms for pub. Oh, well, there you go. That was. Oh wait, no, I haven't got it yet. But ruin, insolvency, financial ruin. But why is solve? Yeah, okay. Solve is a synonym for crack. Crack the puzzle. Crack the cryptic. Solve the cryptic. Country fellow. Opening note. I have no idea. Oh, Mali is a country, but does that work? Well, it's a country and it fits, so I'm inclined to keep it, but it could well be wrong because I can't see how the wordplay works. What about this one? A large number in service. Mass. Pretty straightforward, should have seen it earlier. Mass is a church service and mass is a large number. Still got 3 left to go. It's by no means a guaranteed solve. Group of girls needing drink. 1 victor. Rejected. Is group of girls the definition? That's the big question. What would that even be? Or is it just group? Party, parity. As I said before, the only word I can think of meaning group is this, ending in a Y. I might just leave it for a sec. It's Friday. I don't think that's right, but could this end in Miss? I can't. If tiny child is C, then I think it would have to come at the beginning. But that doesn't look very. So I think we're looking at a synonym for tiny or tiny child. Bloomer made by tiny child, inspiring key. A nonette could be a chamber work. But what on earth is this going to be then? No R, I guess. It's looking like something ending in French. Et. Is it? I don't know. Or O or A, I guess. This N is definitely right. This N is definitely right. It's just going to be something I haven't heard of. Well, nonette must be the chamber work, and there must be a key before it. So what key would it be? I mean, key can be lots of things, but maybe a musical key. A, B, no, C, D, E, no. Yes, that's it, and I got there very painfully. Wow. So G is a key, the last one that I tried. Nonette is a chamber work, and mite, M-I-T-E, is a small critter, like a dust mite, which is also used informally of a tiny child. Group of girls needing drink, one victor rejected. I might just cheat a bit and try and force the finish by alphabet trawling. E, no, F. Group. No. Well, that didn't help. Going back to this other last one then. I have no idea what the pub can be, because, as I keep saying, only in or ph is what I know for pub. Could there be anything else? Dive? Bar? Ah, what an idiot. Why did I not think of that before? See, it pays just to sit back and try and think of synonyms. So this is like certain pressure, and isobar is, I guess, an imaginary line drawn on a map at which point everywhere on the line has the same amount of pressure, air pressure for example. Leaving us with just, oh, by the way, how does this work? Ooh, hang on. One thus accepts. So one could just be I, so could be thus, so it's not one thus accepts, it's just one, and then thus, so, and then, but what's the IC doing? I know IC could be in charge, but how is the IC accepts? It's not IC, like, no, I could be wrong, I'm going to leave it. This is going to be a nail biter when we reveal to see if it's actually correct or not. Especially Marley is looking dodgy as well. Let's try and finish this one. Group of girls needing drink. One victor rejected. So I'm looking for a 6-letter drink that includes I and V, and then we remove that I and V to get the answer. But is that the right way to read it? I don't know. Livery is not a drink, so where would the IV even go? Here at the top, IVERY, or could it come between the E and the Y? E, give, I'm thinking Givenchy. Group. Guess all I can really do is alphabet troll again. I'm determined to finish this. No. 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 Don't think so.
Deny is definitely a common word, but reject, deny. Nah. No, I was thinking winery, but that's not a drink. There we go, finally. Bevy with girls needing drink. Oh, I can't even pause it now, but Bevy is a group, so that must be right. So, just not sure about Marley. And technically isobaric, but just because I can't see the accepts part. Let's submit. Oh! Everything was right, but the tree was wrong. Damn, I should have come back to that actually, because at the time I wasn't sure. What was it again? A couple of cash handouts. Securing tropical tree. Let's have a look. 28855. This puzzle was unusually tricky for a Monday. All right. This smart person solved it in 34 minutes, so maybe we're not doing too badly. Divvy? What the hell? A divvy? I've only heard of divvy up, like to divide up. Yeah, a pot of cash or something, but D-I-V-I. Did not know that. Alright, well, I'm not too annoyed with myself. It was okay. See you next time.